It is a welterweight matchup between Diego Sanchez and Jake Ellenberger. So here's a guy who's been another workhorse for the UFC, Joe, the juggernaut Jake Ellenberger. He spent much of his UFC tenure in the welterweight rankings. Heavy, heavy hands. He's got a granite chin and a lot of experience. This is a guy who came into the UFC with a lot of high-level mixed martial arts competition outside the octagon and really has developed into one of the more well-rounded welterweights on this roster.
Jake Ellenberger may have some of the most devastating striking in the UFC's welterweight division. He's a great athlete, a great wrestler, and when he puts the mitts on you, you've got some real problems.
Well, his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present is as the only fighter from Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter still on the UFC roster. The one and only, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez. Outstanding grappler, as conditioned cardiovascularly as any fighter on this roster. He knows one direction. That is forward. Aggression certainly a strong suit for Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
Diego Sanchez is a longtime UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 4 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, Jake the Juggernaut Ellenberger. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Diego Nightmare Sanchez! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
And with that, we are underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Well, he's collected a lot of bonuses and early first-round finishes in his UFC career. Round 1 underway here. All eyes on the...
Oh, he got tagged! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh! This could be it! Leg kick.
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Big body shot.
To the body.
Sanchez's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
This is a fast-paced fight.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe. How about that shin? Well-placed kick there, Joe.
Oh, nice.
Punch is blocked. Oh, beautiful slip and counter there by Ellenberger. Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. Ellenberger tries to work the takedown.
Oh, big shot.
Sanchez gets hit by that leg kick.
Oh, good left hand. Doing an excellent job blocking here.
Good body work with that hook by Ellenberger.
Avoids the clinch here.
Back southpaw now. Nice punch by Ellenberger. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Ellenberger. Nice body kick there.
Look at that, he's timing that jab. Oh!
Effective punch there by Ellenberger. Massive head kick.
Big kick to the head. He's hurt. He's stunned.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Nice sweep. Side control.
Two minutes remain in the round.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Oh, he got reversed. He moves to full guard here.
Ellenberger gets up again here, Joe. He is as tough as anybody on the roster, but he looks compromised here.
He's doing a very nice job protecting his head here. It appears that cut is getting worse.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Ellenberger. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shots. Sanchez gets tagged by that kick. That can't feel real good, Joe.
He got tagged there.
Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Now he goes for the single leg.
Oh, and down. Very nice sweep. Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, look at that! Look at that transition. In half guard. He's looking to lock up that guillotine choke.
Seconds now to go in the opening round.
Trying to spin to the back. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, he gets reversed. Out of nowhere, this choke. Wow, that was close.
When he sets on you, take him down. And then just keep mixing it up. Give me those kicks too, baby. Give me those kicks too.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. And here we see some excellent striking, great power on that punch. You can really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely he is stumbling.
Left hand lands flush over the top.
Powerful left hand.
How about that shin? Unbelievable.
Back up.
Yeah, Ellenberger's in trouble.
He hurt him bad. Oh,
And
that's
just
it.
like
It's
that,
over.
the fight is
Beautiful
over.
knockout. Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Indeed, Joe, that was a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. Caught the opponent flush with full force and extension. And frankly, there was no chance after that. The fight was over as soon as that one made contact. Certainly one for the highlight reel here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Diego Nightmare Sanchez!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Michael Johnson and Nate Marquardt. So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, we have to start with the kicking technique. It's excellent. Doesn't telegraph anything. Gets his foot to the target as quickly as any fighter on this UFC roster. More often than not, guys don't even see it coming. He attacks that lead leg beautifully. Opponent certainly is wary of those lightning-fast kicks coming in here tonight.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
All right, so here's the well-rounded lightweight contender, Michael the Menace Johnson, training under Henry Hooft, Greg Jones at the Combat Club there in South Florida. This is the man who went to Central Methodist University on a full scholarship to wrestle and play football, but really has found his calling in mixed martial arts. Outstanding athleticism, really great with his hands, great jab, a nice straight left hand, good takedown defense, five-tool player in what is perennially the UFC's deepest and most talented division.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 38 wins, 19 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Nate the Great Marquardt! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 12 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Michael the Menace Johnson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Let's go!
Roundhouse kick, Joe, unable to find the kick.
Huge kick misses.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Marco. Just misses with the straight right. That punch will work right through the guard. Wow!
Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad. Huge
big
left
right
shot.
hand. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Hard straight punch.
Whoa!
He hurt him.
Man!
Body kick, look at that.
Oh, big left.
Let's move it, let's move it.
Very nice leg kick there by Marco. How about that shin? Well, he ate a pretty big head kick there, Joe, and he's got to be careful moving forward, moving into striking range, leaving that head wide open. I know his corner looks frustrated. Let's see if this team can make the requisite adjustments.
Nice leg kick. He's got the clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, yet another beautiful knee there by Johnson.
Tying up here in the clinch, looking for openings.
Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there.
Oh!
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Nate Marquardt.
Good defense there.
And he connects there, Joe. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Nice leg kick. Very nice.
Straight right hand, no good. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Oh!
No! He's out!
And it was a beautiful, accurate uppercut that got the job done.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now we go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate the Great Marquardt.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. All right. right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Chad, the Disciple Laprise, and Frankie Edgar. As respected by his fellow fighters as any fighter on the roster, here is the former UFC lightweight champion, Frankie the Answer Edgar. Wildly popular in his native New Jersey and beyond. He's got a heart for days, skills in every realm of mixed martial arts, an outstanding striker, great boxing under Mark Henry, jiu-jitsu under Renzo Gracie, Ricardo Almeida, Frankie Edgar.
Frankie Edgar is very quick on his feet, and he is a cardio machine. He's been tested several times in fights that went into the championship rounds, and he goes as hard in the 5th round as he does in the 1st.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off at the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, Frankie the Answer Edgar! And now fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. And the Disciple Laprise! And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, ready to go with live UFC action. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Open. Oh!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh, he missed that kick. Nice takedown. And he's going to try to take the back. Full guard. Lands a big shot from the bottom.
Nice elbow to the body there by Edgar.
Now he's in full guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Oh, exactly as he drew it up. Postures up, lands a flush, clean elbow.
He's got a clinch.
Oh, he worked hard for it. He's now got double underhooks.
Oh, nice takedown.
Slams him to the canvas with authority. The Disciple gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here. Really getting off some excellent shots.
Laprise gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
Good shot to the head.
Elbow to the head there by Edgar.
Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Oh, Joe, how good is that right hand? Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, nice punch there by Laprise. How about that shin? Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Laprise.
Another cleanly executed takedown for Frankie Edgar.
Absolutely, Joe. His takedowns have been mint tonight.
He's looking to pass. And he gets reversed.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Chad Laprise. Continuing to find a home for these hammer fists. Nice job on the ground and pound by Edgar.
And now he's in full mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, strong punch there by Laprise. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke.
Whenever you're caught in a rear naked choke, tuck the chin, turn the head towards the choke. Switches to the body triangle to tighten down on his opponent's abdomen, then switches to the full rear naked choke. And he gets out. Wow, that was a deep choke. And he's in full guard.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
He landed a left hand there. Excellent posture. Big punch from the top.
The disciple gets caught with that punch.
Side control. There's a left hand.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Takedown attempts starting to pile up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting.
Oh, he got caught. Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Nice punch by Laprise. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. 15 seconds.
Posture's up.
Making all these shots count.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Hey, stop!
Let's take a look at some of the action here. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
You okay? All right. Breathe. We've been here before. It's okay. We just got...
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Laprise.
Excellent head movement.
Oh, wow! He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Nice uppercut. Look at that. Wow. Oh!
God, look at that takedown, man.
Tries to pass, but cannot. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. What a brilliant pass. Right into mount. Excellent job.
Oh, hammer hammer fist here by Laprise.
Flattens him out. Big shot.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's back to full mount again. He's getting off some very nice ground and pound here. Half guard. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Laprise. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Effective punch there by Laprise. Under 3 minutes to go, round 2.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. Oh, he's mounted him. He hip escapes from the full mount. Back to full guard. Into half guard again.
Just reached the midway point of the fight.
Back to full guard. Very nice. Trying to take the back here. Back to side control. Big punch from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Nice shot to the head. Elbow.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
He's in half guard.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
Nice reversal here into half guard. And now he is in side control.
90 seconds remain in the round. Battle for position here.
Back to over-under.
Well, Joey seems... Oh! He's out!
My goodness! Oh, my goodness! Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chad Laprise.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. It is a welterweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Rafael dos Anjos. So here is the Rio de Janeiro-born former UFC lightweight champion, southpaw Rafael dos Anjos, back at UFC 185, shocked the masses with a bludgeoning of the former champion Anthony Pettis to become the UFC lightweight champion, now a welterweight. Here is RDA making the walk once again tonight.
This guy has incredible takedowns. The speed in which he delivers them and the power in which he executes them are world class.
Here is the UFC middleweight champion, Georges St-Pierre, after his 12th consecutive win in November of 2013. GSP walked away from the game, returned with flying colors 3.5 years later in 2017, only to become a two-division UFC champion. Georges St-Pierre is back and seemingly better than ever, Joe.
Georges St-Pierre is a humble but confident champion. Incredibly accurate striker, outstanding takedown defense, and a fantastic Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game as well.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Georges St-Pierre is 3 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding professional record out. 28 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding professional record of 25 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Georges St-Pierre! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
You ready? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters.
Head kick!
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Georges St-Pierre.
Look at this, takedown!
Damaging punch there.
Back to half guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. And he winds up on top. He tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's in full guard. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Well done sweep and winds up in guard. He's looking to take the back. This is where those knees to the body can come and play. Excellent movement here on the ground. And separate.
Switching stances here.
Front kick to the face.
How about that shin? Solid inside leg kick there for Dos Anjos.
He switched stances back to southpaw here.
Oh, caught him there with the head kick.
Oh, both men exchange. Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Nice knee to the body by Dos Anjos. St-Pierre gets the takedown now. Let's see if he chooses to pass here, Joe.
He passes. Side control. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. And he got out. Wow, that was a deep one. Full guard. And he reverses position. Right into the mount. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Right hand. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. Excellent sweep.
Under a minute to go.
Mount again. Look at this. He's out of it. Good shot to the body.
With the straight, beautifully placed there by GSP. Punch coming, it's blocked. Finds his range with the jab.
Here's a shot deep.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by GSP. Oh, hook to the head by Rafael dos Anjos. In on a single here. Joe, we told you about that hook. It's there again. Now mixing one into the body.
Look at that, right to the temple.
He's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by dos Anjos. Round 2 is next.
Let's take another look at some of the action from that round. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Amazing highlights from that round.
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us here. All right, round 2.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. George landing some serious body shots.
Absolutely, Joe. Debilitating shots to the body. GSP going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Oh, he connects there.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick. Shoots in for the takedown. He's in full guard here.
And he connects there.
Excellent sweep.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Back to full mount again. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Oh, reversal. A little bit uneventful. And full back. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He lands a huge elbow to the head. He's going for the north-south position. He's looking for a Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like the Kimura is locked in and tight for him. He yanked out of the Kimura.
GSP gets in the clinch.
Got both hooks now. George St. Pierre is landing these takedowns at will.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. His takedowns have been money tonight. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, hammer fist here by George St. Pierre.
Into full guard. Excellent posture here.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by GSP. How about that shin?
Tagged him with the Superman punch.
Head kick there blocked by RDA. Oh, slips the punch there, Joe. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Rafael dos Anjos. Continues to mix it up.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Nice punch there by dos Anjos.
Stuffed that one.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by RDA. Man, that right eye's really starting to swell up, Joe.
Almost hits him with that left hook.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Maintaining control. Excellent movement here on the ground.
.30 seconds now to go in the round.
Moves to north-south.
20 seconds left.
Into side control again. In half guard now.
And he switches his stance yet again. Flipped him with the jab.
Slightly deflected.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and the fighter's eye is something that we're going to keep an eye on, no pun intended here. It's starting to swell pretty badly. It hasn't swollen shut, but if it does, they'll bring the doctor in. That is a nasty, nasty swelling that he's dealing with here.
Here's a nasty head kick that lands. And here's one more perfectly placed head kick.
Olha, você tentou nesse. Ele nem quer mais lutar. Essa é a hora de você chegar aqui.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight. Third and final round here. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
He's feinting with that kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by RDA. St. Pierre gets caught with that punch. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by George St. Pierre.
Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
caught him with a punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Dos Anjos' kick, that one blocked. We show you the total strikes. Oh, that's a good strike there by Dos Anjos. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, he's keeping busy here in the clinch. Knee to the body. Dos Anjos has got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. That knee might have landed there. Over under now, Joe. St. Pierre's got double underhooks.
Lands a trip and gets him on the ground. Look at this reversal. Trying to pass here. In the full mount. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Joe's looking for the armbar.
He's looking for an armbar here in full guard. What he needs to do, first of all, is pin one of the arms down. Then he needs to scoot his hips, underhook, and his arm's free. Wow, very close. In full guard here. Oh, and reversed. Losing the full mount. Awesome control from the top.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by GSP.
And mounts again. Full mount.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Both men landing in that exchange. Nice.
In on a double leg takedown here.
There's a takedown. Big punch from the bottom.
Dos Anjos' lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Full mount. He hip escapes from the full mount. Into full guard. He's going after an arm. He's controlling the forearm. Throws the leg over the face. Now he's got to extend his body. He's going to extend the body. He's got that armbar locked up. He might get it here. Look at this. I think this is it. Outstanding. Outstanding. An excellent job in setting up the armbar and getting the tap.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so George Rush St. Pierre getting back to what he does best here tonight. Another dominant performance in a career full of big efforts in the biggest of situations. And even when his opponents think they know what's coming, few men can stop GSP. That was once again the case here tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Gilbert Burns and Neil Magny. Well, he spent 7 years in the Army, and his work ethic and coachability certainly speaks to that. Now a welterweight title contender. Here is Neil Magny, one of the better striking differentials in this welterweight division. Well-rounded fighter, a lot of different looks on the feet. He'll switch stances if he needs to grapple. He's not afraid to go to the takedown. This is a guy who fought 5 times in 2014, another 5 a year later. He has really been a guy that the UFC can lean on, and even in spots where he's been the underdog, Joe, Neil Magny has produced.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has incredible takedown defense. Out of all the fighters in the UFC, he's amongst the most difficult to get to the mat.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Neil Magny. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Good uppercut attempt.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, he clipped him there. It was a single attempt. Wow, that was a quick takedown. He's looking for the Kimura here from half guard. He throws his arm through, slides it under. That arm looks locked up tight. Now it's deeper. And he's out. Wow, that arm was in deep. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Full mount. Nice right hand. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Burns gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He's moved back to half guard. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Burns gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Beautifully executed sweep. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's posturing up here. Now he gets the full mount again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice reversal here. Trying to spin to the back. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Nice. Inside control once again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's got full, oh, no, half guard. And he's back in the guard.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Side control again.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And he's going to try to take the back. He's back to side control.
90 seconds now remain in the round.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's moved back into side control once more. He's attacking from north-south again. Big body punch. He's back into side control here.
Under a minute to go.
He's going to try to take the back, I think. Big right hand. That's a hard hammer fist that got through. Good punch. He's now working for full guard.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Good control here.
Seconds now remain in the round. Seconds now to go in the round.
Controlling north-south again.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for me. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
And here's a nice single leg takedown. There it is again. Beautiful submission attempt here, but right at the end, he slips out.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight. All right, round two. Magny gets caught by the inside leg. Lands a strike there.
Oh! He's doing a good job of throwing punches and kicks from all angles here. Really doing a great job of mixing things up. Half guard here. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's now working from side control again. He transitions to full mount.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom.
Burns
gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground. Hammer fists blocked.
Trying to take the back here. Now he's in guard. He gets his back. Beautiful sweep. Very nice sweep. And he establishes full mount. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount.
3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Mount again. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy. Now he's moved back into full guard.
Just reached the midway point of the fight.
He's now working from side control again. In half guard position. Tried to move from half guard into side control, denied. Oh man, I love it. Mount again. Oh, elbow to the head. Good shot to the head. He postures into place. Neither guy doing much at this point. Back to the mount again. Look at this. He's out of it. He's working from full mount again. Big punch from the top. Things are getting interesting right here. Armbar attempt, perhaps. He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the armbar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then sit, and he gets out. I thought he was going to have to tap. Wow. Side control. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped. He's in half guard. Reversal here. Nicely done. He's mounted him. Good right hand. Postures up here. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. Beautiful sweep.
30 seconds to go in the round. $20 seconds to go, round 2.
Reversal and into half guard. Lands a good shot from the bottom. He's moved back into side control.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bach.
Respira, se concentra, relaxa. Diminui essa pulsação.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Incredible highlights in that round.
Arianny Celeste is with us.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Oh, big shot. This could be it right here. Wow! He hurt him with that hook. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Half guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Huge elbow lands to the head. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Beautifully executed sweep. Full guard now. And he's going to transition to the back. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. Backing him out, this is crazy.
Left hand continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hip escape, and he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. And he turned it around into full guard. He's looking to take the back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Moves to half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
And he executed a very nice sweep here and wound up in guard. Back to half guard now. Perfectly timed sweep. This is crazy. Big shot. Good control, postures up.
Oh, hammer fist lands flush. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Very nice sweep, winds up in his guard.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, and now an elbow up top by Neil Magny.
Big shot from the bottom. He's on top, on the back.
Burns' eyes are both now starting to swell shut. He's going to have a hard time seeing moving forward in this fight. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
He transitions back to half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Burns. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's got full guard here. Yeah, he's back in a half guard here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Burns.
Good shot.
Magny ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Hits the reversal, and now in half guard.
Nice punch by Burns.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Looking for it, Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like he's got that Kimura locked up tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This Kimura is getting further and further. He might have to tap, and he got out. Wow, that was a deep one. In full guard. Into half guard here. And he moves into the mounts.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Burns. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight!
This is where you need really educated judges. Beautiful strike here, lands on target.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Neil Magny!
So how about this Neil Magny cat? All he does is win. Forget the betting odds, throw those away. Forget the film breakdown. Magny just finds a way to win, finds a way to get his hand raised. Some have called him an overachiever. I'll just say he's a welterweight contender with about as much heart, desire, and upside as any in this division. It is a welterweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Anderson Silva. So here he is, one of the more prolific finishers in UFC history with the highlight reel to prove it. Anderson the Spider Silva, former UFC middleweight champion, 10 straight successful title defenses. He started his UFC career 16-0. He has beaten a who's who of elite middleweights and light heavyweights. Anderson Silva back under the bright lights tonight.
Anderson Silva is the most successful middleweight champion in mixed martial arts history. A devastating Muay Thai striker with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, do not adjust your sets, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest of all time is back. The current UFC middleweight champion, George St. Pierre, walked away from the sport after his 12th consecutive win. That was November of 2013. This is a guy that made the takedown in mixed martial arts an art form. Unbelievable what this man accomplished without amateur wrestling credentials. GSP, perhaps the greatest of all time, is back and seemingly better than ever.
GSP is the definition of the modern mixed martial artist. He's extremely athletic, well-versed in every single aspect of the sport, and no one is better at taking control of a fight.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Silva is 6 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Bruce St. Pierre. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1.
George St. Pierre is one of the very best fighters to ever fight in the UFC. He's the greatest welterweight champion in the history of the sport and one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. He's also fantastic at mixing up wrestling and striking and being unpredictable in his attacks. Welcome to the jungle.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Anderson Silva has some vicious kicks.
Wow! Unbelievable. Big right hook, but a whiff.
Nice leg kick. Oh, he hurt him. He's trying to... Oh! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. He's stumbling. Whoa, head kick. Big straight punch.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Nice spinning attack there, and able to land to the body. Slips the punch. GSP gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Tags him. Feinting with the punch. They're locked in a clinch.
And he lands a knee. Effective punch from the clinch there by GSP. Silva's got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it.
He's going to attack with a Kimura. Got the double wrist lock position. From here, he wants to rotate his body and put his leg on his opponent's back, and then put his other leg on the back of his opponent's head. This is getting pretty tight. He might be forced to tap.
And there it is.
Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
At 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, George St. Pierre.
All right, so the future UFC Hall of Famer, George St. Pierre, adds to his legend tonight. Absolutely incredible that he could step away from the game for 4 years, come back, and pick up precisely where he left off. Congratulations to one of the best to ever do it, George St. Pierre. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and James the Texecutioner Vick. Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, let's start with the kicking technique, because it is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph a thing, and I think what really jumps out of the film room for me is his ability to get his foot off the canvas to the target so quickly. A lot of guys just don't even see it coming. And he doesn't discriminate. He'll attack that lead leg, he'll go to the body, beautiful head kick upstairs as well. The technique is really what sets up everything to this guy's game, and his opponent's certainly wary of what's coming back with those kicks tonight.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, James, the Executioner Vick. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, 3rd man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the inside leg kick. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Wow!
And now starting to snap off that jab. Straight right hand now, just misses. Little slip there by Vick.
Oh! Kicked him in the face! Can he hang on? Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Powerful jab.
Attempts the front kick there. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line.
Really missed with that right hand.
Slips.
High kick! He hurt him! He is in trouble.
Big body shot.
Body.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice head kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Showing that punch.
Edwards gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
That's, again, the experience. Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Knee landed there, as usual, by the long and rangy James Vick. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, another head kick lands flush. He has got to start blocking these, Joe. One more, and he could be down on the canvas looking up at the lights.
Absolutely.
Oh!
He got hurt bad. Oh, very nice. Beautiful body shot there, too.
He's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there. He's gotten hurt here.
Big shots! Very nice.
Big body shot.
Body.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. 1 minute.
Beautiful reversal.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Got the arm underneath the chin. That choke looks locked up tight. He's got an arm under the chin. Looking for that choke. Traps that arm. Very nicely done. It's getting tighter. This could be it. He could tap. He gets free. Beautiful escape. That rear naked choke was nasty. He's got side control. Moves into full mount here. Trying to spin to the back. Back to side control. And back to the mount.
Vic's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. That strike will count. He blocks the shot.
Nice up there.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop, 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 stop.
Let's turn it up now, okay? You gotta wake up out there. You gotta stay focused, stay alert, okay? You turn.
Let's take a look at it again here. Let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle. And let's go to a different angle.
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
There you go. Second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. How about that shin? Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Well, the head kick has been his weapon of choice here tonight, and the statistics certainly back it up as you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. And at this point, Joe, you got to ask the question, how many more flush head kicks can his opponent absorb before it spells the end of the night for him?
Absolutely.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the long and rangy James Vick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Vick. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nice punch there by Edwards. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Constantly a moving target. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and... Oh!
He's hanging on here, and he is in big, big trouble.
And now a head kick to boot.
Oh! What a leg kick.
Vick's got a bruise starting to appear on the red side of his body now. Man.
He's clearly hurt. Hard hook. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, solid jab.
was confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
Oh! Oh, man! He just threw a haymaker.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Nice takedown. Perfectly timed sweep. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Effective punch there by Vic.
He's back to full mount again. It looks like he's trying to set up an arm bar here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. And his arm is out. Clean punch. That's the worst nose I've seen since Rich Franklin's first fight with Anderson Silva.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Try for a head kick here.
Oh, effective strike there by Edwards. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Big shots! Really threw a lot of power to that uppercut, but missed.
Oh!
Beautiful body shot there, too. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he just missed on that overhand left.
What a fight!
Stop!
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, finish him on this time, all right?
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Incredible highlights in that round.
Arianny Celeste on hand.
Here we go, final round. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Throwing that jab, no good. Big left hand there inside.
Huge uppercut misses.
He's got him hurt here.
Hard jab.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Beautiful hook. Just missed with a huge kick. Wow! He's rocked. There's a nice inside leg kick.
They continue to exchange.
Just missed with that huge kick. Oh, he nailed him. He's trying to stay
And
up.
now he lands a combination. Big body
Shots
shot.
to the body. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
And he lands a big right hand. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. He blocks the punch. Nice kick there by Edwards. Well, he stayed committed to the body work, and the results are there, Joe. Look at the right side of his body. Landed that one.
Oh, he's tagging him. He is hurt. Oh, kick to the face. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
Oh, he is starting to put a lot more pressure on his opponent here, Joe. A lot lighter on his feet these last couple rounds of this fight.
Big shot to the liver. He's stunned. You can tell that body shot hurt him bad.
How about that shin?
Oh, what a leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Try to establish that jab.
Oh!
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, he's out. That one hurt him badly. Woo! Woo! Look at that jab. Hurt him with that uppercut.
Huge block there. Effective strike there by Edwards. Vix.
Oh! Big knee! He's hurt! He's got to be careful here. And he's down!
Changes his stance.
Nice leg kick.
Oh!
Big shot!
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Edwards gets caught with that punch.
Hit him hard
so
with that
good
hook.
with that hook, Joe.
Beautiful
body
shot there, too.
Final seconds of the fight. Right hook to the body. All right, so this fight will go to a decision. We should have a clear winner in this one. You never know with those scorecards, of course, but in all likelihood, this will be a unanimous decision after a most dominant effort here tonight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, James, the Executioner Bear.
All right, so there he is after what you could argue is the biggest win of his UFC career, and at least in terms of the performance, I think his skills have never looked better. And now I think you can start to picture him as a future contender type in this division. So we'll see what the matchmakers choose to do from here. Tonight, though, the celebration is on after he gets a big win by way of decision. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Elias Theodorou and Dustin Poirier. Training under Mike Brown and the stable of all-stars at American Top Team in South Florida, here is the lightweight contender, Dustin Poirier. This man was born a fighter and really as popular as any 155-pound fighter on the roster. Because he is nothing if not aggressive. He has worked hard recently to be more defensively responsible, but Joe, this man knows one direction. Largely it is forward. This is a fighter's fighter who will be looking to take the fight to the opposition right out of the chute here tonight.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Both fighters 29 years of age. Some differences in height and reach. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer with a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Elias the Spartan Theodorou. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Theodorou gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Big punch.
Oh, he brought that offense, Joe.
Look how light he is on his feet, too.
Damaging strike there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Also, he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Maybe a cut to the left of the nose.
Good job in landing the series of strikes here. And he's looking for that left. These guys really are setting that fight of the night pace. Tagged him.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee with the body. The left hook hits home. Oh!
Big punches.
He's able to slip the left there. Lands a punch. Oh, big knee there. That knee might have landed there. Good knees. Oh, and another knee by Dustin Poirier. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And he lands it. Back and forth we go.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Another shot lands upstairs. Theodorou's his uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Oh, he lands that teep. Nice hook there by Poirier. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Theodore. Oh!
Kicked him in the face!
He's got him hurt here.
Nasty combinations here. Oh, that head kick landed! Oh, beautiful hook!
Big knee to the body.
Huge kick to the head. Oh, stunning jab.
Wow.
He is in big trouble here. He's wincing in pain.
Oh!
Excellent defense here. Really good job blocking all those shots coming at his head.
Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner can make the proper adjustments defensively to avoid any further head kicks here in this fight.
Front kick to the face. He's doing a great job of blocking things here. Oh, man. That's a good left hook there.
Theodoro going for the leg kick. He misses. How about that shin? Just unable to quite find that range. Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, he has mastered the range here, timing his shots nicely. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Couldn't agree with you more. Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Elias Theodorou. Big head kick.
Went for the head kick. That's a big hook. And again, head kick.
He's got him up against the cage here, Joe. "15 seconds to go." Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Theodore. Knee to the body. Oh! What a round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
And let's look at that from another camera angle.
Breathe, relax, you're fine. We expected a bloody fight. We knew this was going to happen.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that, he's in big trouble. Now he tags him to the left. Big shots. Hard straight punch.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Theodoro gets caught with that punch. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
That's stunned him. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Theodoro.
He's hurt. He's clearly in pain. He's trying to hang on there, but he is in big trouble.
Oh!
Oh, vicious body shot.
Another knockdown!
Big straight punch.
Oh! Big knee!
That eyebrow cut is getting worse. Wow! He's in big, big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
He hurt him again! Body kick, look at that. What a jab.
Knee to the body. Well, Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time.
And he's going to try to take the back. Working from side control. Trying to mount. He's got it. Full mounts. He hip escapes from the full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Sweet reversal. He's going to transition to the armbar here. He wants to rotate his body sideways. And now he wants to throw his other leg over his opponent's face. He's got it. He's free from the armbar.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Nicely done reversal. Hits the reversal here and into full guard. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Poirier's worked in that arm. Nice job of pummeling, and he's got the double underhooks now. Going orthodox now. Well, a really... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's look at that from another camera angle. Look at this. Boom.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Referee Herb Dean has called a start to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Elias the Spartan Theodorou.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Diego Sanchez and Nate Marquardt. Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take, one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Well, fittingly, he was born on New Year's Eve. Here he is, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez, the only fighter from Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter, still competing, and he's still doing so at a high level. A lot of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's an excellent grappler. You saw that in the win over Marcin Held most recently. You're not going to out-grapple Diego Sanchez. His chin has held up in the past. It figures to be tested here tonight.
Diego Sanchez is a long-time UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 38 wins, 19 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Nate the Great Marquardt! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Diego Nightmare Sanchez! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice punch there by Sanchez.
That one hurt.
Sanchez gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, misses with the jab.
He landed a huge uppercut. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Showing the punch.
Oh, nice punch there by Sanchez.
Oh, whoa! Beautiful! He's badly hurt. He hurt him with that hook.
Well, Joe, I know he's an offensive fighter, but he's going to have to figure some things out here defensively, moving forward and right into the straight punch there of his opponent. Inside leg kick is there by Marco.
There was a nice exchange.
Sanchez's facial cut is getting worse. Oh! That hurt. Oh, he might be out.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh, head kicks! Big kick to the head. He is stunned.
He's got him hurt here. How about that shin? Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
He's hurt again. He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh, big left hook there. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Sanchez.
He's blocking almost all these shots. Oh, and he's down.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Kick lands for him there. Big left hand.
Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. He is in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Oh, he's stunned again. That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow. What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Let's see that again. Take a look at this from a different angle. Crank right on the jaw.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Yamasaki's going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. declaring the winner by knockout, Diego Nightmare Sanchez!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Chad, the disciple Laprise, and George Rush St. Pierre. So here he is, folks, the UFC middleweight champion, George St. Pierre. Do not adjust your TV sets. He is back after a layoff that was almost 4 years. He returned in 2017 to challenge Michael Bisping for the UFC middleweight championship. He made the takedown an art form in mixed martial arts. We'll see what he has left here north of 35.
George St. Pierre is the most successful welterweight in the history of the UFC. Against high-level competition, George has defended his belt successfully over and over again with outstanding performances.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. GSP is 5 years the elder. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St. Pierre! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Chad, the disciple Laprise! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride and the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out.
Big slow!
And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
Great angle here. Boom! And then he's out.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chad, the disciple Laprise.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Neil Magny and George Rush St. Pierre. Here is the UFC middleweight champion, George St. Pierre, walked away from the game after a 12th consecutive win in defense of his title against Johnny Hendricks in 2013, returned to the octagon in 2017. This is one of the most dominant takedown artists in UFC history. Stand-up skills as well, an outstanding jab, and he's back on the big stage tonight.
George St. Pierre is, in my opinion, the very best at mixing up takedowns and striking. It's so unpredictable what his attack can be and so successful inside the octagon.
A pro dating to 2010, here is the workhorse Neil Magny. Highest striking differential among active welterweights. This is a guy who moves very well on the feet. He'll switch stances, but he draws his highest praise for his coachability. This guy has as good a work ethic as any fighter in the game, representing Elevation Fight Team. This is a guy who is trained at altitude, and the results have certainly spoken to that over the past several years. Neil Magny remains in welterweight title contention.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Magny is 30, GSP is 36. Magny is 4 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Neil Magny. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
The referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki. Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Slips.
Front kick to the face. He feints with the kick. That one hurt.
Nice punch by George St. Pierre. Goes for the early takedown, no problem there. And now the elbow.
He's got full mount here. Now he moves to his back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Nice sweep. Trying to take the back here. control. Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. He's got that Kimura locked up. That is just amazing technique. This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Neil Magny!
So how about this Neil Magny cat? All he does is win. Forget the betting odds, throw those away. Forget the film breakdown. Magny just finds a way to win, finds a way to get his hand raised. Some have called him an overachiever. I'll just say he's a welterweight contender with about as much heart, desire, and upside as any in this division. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between James Vick and Elias Theodorou. All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense. Great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Elias the Spartan Theodorou! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, James the Texecutioner action begins. Our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready, fight. Ready.
We are underway. Theodoro, the self-proclaimed cardio king, sets a really good pace and is able to keep it. Theodoro gets touched by that leg kick attempt. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. Misses with the right hand.
There he goes. Bam. Look at that. Nice. That one hurt.
Lands a punch there, Joe. Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust.
He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. How about that shin? Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, a nice hook there by Elias Theodoro. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh!
Now he counters with a right hook to the head.
Check that one. Hit him with the jab.
Side kick is there.
Good left hand.
Oh, nice head kick. Vic gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Pummels out of double underhooks here.
Oh, lands that punch. Theodoro's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now. Under 2 minutes now to go. And
oh, nice.
Big body shot.
Oh, he hurt him. Vicious combinations.
Oh! Straight right, he misses. Theodoro gets stung by that leg kick. Oh!
Right to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh!
Theodoro's shot is blocked. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wicked knockout here for the win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Elias the Spartan Theodorou.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Diego Sanchez and Chad Laprise. Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a 5-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
Born and raised in the MMA hotbed of Albuquerque, New Mexico, here's Diego Nightmare Sanchez, still going strong, well past his 35th birthday, only fighter from Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter, still on this UFC roster. He has fought really anybody and everybody in this UFC lightweight division, and another big spot in front of Diego Sanchez here tonight in Vegas.
Diego Sanchez is a longtime UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Chad, the Disciple Laprise. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Diego Nightmare Sanchez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage. Oh!
Kick to the face! Oh, very nice. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh!
Sanchez's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh! What a leg kick!
Laprise better fight back. Oh, that'll make
big
an
right
impact
hand.
on the judges. Huge right hand. Oh, straight right. Oh, what a kick. Oh. How about that shin? Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open.
Oh, beautiful. He's hurt here.
Oh.
Big shots. Huge kick misses. Oh, we heard him again. He's in big, big trouble here. Hard kick lands.
Oh, big left.
Nice leg kick.
Oh!
He's in big, big, big trouble.
LaPreeze goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get arrested here. Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
He's looking to take the back.
Sanchez's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Reversal. Very nice.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe. Oh, big head kick there. Big body shot.
Body. Nice jab.
He is throwing that right with fight-ending intentions. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh! Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears watching here moving forward. I know he's confident in his chin, but he's a... Oh!
He's hurt.
Oh, he might be out. And he connects with the punch there. Connects there with the punch.
Big kick, but miss.
He's out!
He threw an incredibly large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Diego Nightmare Sanchez!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Neil Magny and Elias Theodorou. So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down. And when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy can keep a pace that very few human beings can match. His cardio is absolutely outstanding.
So here he is. He has been a go-to guy for the UFC, a workhorse, someone the promotion can really rely on. Welterweight contender Neil Magny. And if you saw him on season 16 of The Ultimate Fighter, Joe, I think a lot of people would say Neil Magny has overachieved. The fact that he has reeled off win after win, 5 wins in a calendar year at one point. Not a lot of people thought this would evolve into a top 10 talent, and Neil Magny certainly has done that.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Magny is 1 year the elder. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Elias the Spartan Theodorou! And now he comes to his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Neil Magny. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Theodorou, the self-proclaimed cardio king, sets a really good pace and is able to keep it.
Oh, he got cracked.
Magny works so well off of that jab. He'll be trying to establish it early. Oh, nice combination there by Neil Magny.
And he's checking every single one of those.
Immediately shoots for the leg. He is at his suffocating best here in the early going. Nice hammer fist.
He's moved into half guard again.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Magny.
Good shot. Excellent posture. Nice shot to the head.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Oh, lands the elbow there from top position. Surprised that one didn't open him up.
He's got one leg in between them, so he's in half guard here.
Theodorou's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Moves into north-south. He's looking for Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura. And he escaped the Kimura. Trying to pass here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Magny gets in the clinch. So some separation here, Joe. Oh, he moved right into the kick there. A kick to the head lands, and he's shown a susceptibility to that in fights prior. You can't lean into those power shots. Let's see if he can circle out and make the adjustments here. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, now he's got the tie clinch, Joe. Theodorou gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
He takes the back.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
Into the full guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Theodorou. Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Magny.
Good ground and pound.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Elias Theodorou.
Big punch from the bottom. He's got his back here. Mounts again. Good punch.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Oh, again. Very nice ground and pound. He's staying busy.
Stung him with the left there, Joe.
Gets his back one more time.
Under a minute to go in the round.
He's got his back here, looking for the rear naked choke. From here, he wants to get his forearm underneath the chin. He's got the choke. He got out of that choke.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Magny.
They may very well stop this fight. That cut on his cheek is really pouring blood. Got his back here. Nice punch. Trying to spin to the back. Excellent movement here on the ground. Now he's in half guard.
10 seconds to go.
Back to full mount again.
Oh, elbow up top by Magny. Round two straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punt.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. And there's another excellent attempt at the submission, but can't quite finish it. And here we see it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. He landed that punch flush.
Nice combination. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Good punch.
Theodorou's kick is blocked.
Oh! Takes him in the face! He's in big, big trouble here.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Wow, what a kick. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent.
He hurt him. Oh! What a leg kick.
Oh!
Kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here.
Hard straight punch.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in.
Oh, nice single. Look at that. Big elbow. He's trying to step over, full mount now. That's a nice elbow right there. That cut on his eyebrow is getting worse. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Back and forth we go. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. There's the single leg.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Elbowing him in the face.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Theodore.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Magny gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Oh!
How about that shin?
They lock up the clinch.
Theodoro's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Over, under now in the clinch.
Got double underhooks.
Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown.
Full mount, and now he's on the bottom.
I mean, how many can he take? Joe, the hammer fists keep on coming. They're getting blocked here.
And mounts again. Full mount.
It's the elbow there.
He's got it again.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. .30 seconds to go in round 2.
Into side control again. He grabbed the Kimura here. He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like the Kimura is locked in and tight for him. And he got his arm loose. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Inside control once again.
And the horn sounds on round 2. So the horn sounds after that round. Might have even been a 10-8. Big round there from Magny.
Yeah, that was a big moment in that round, and probably the most significant aspect of the round.
More of the same. This is the last 5 minutes.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Here it is again from another angle. And here we see that again.
Arianny Celeste in the building.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Magny gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice. Oh, vicious knee to the body. He's hurt to the body. shots to the body are taking its toll.
Oh, huge shot there. Big knee to the body.
Just changing knees here in the clinch. Another nice knee.
Oh, huge knees landing flush. Muay Thai clinch now, Joe. A lot of damage can be done here. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
He is going after it with these knees. Oh, he hit him with a big knee.
The left hook hits home.
Tying up in the clinch here, looking for openings.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, doubling up on the knee. Switching stances here. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe.
Very nice. Oh, big shot! He's trying to hang on. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Neil Magny pulling it on. Whoa!
He is hurt here. Nice leg kick.
Big right hand lands. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, Joe, I'm not sure how many more of these straight punches he can eat. Leaving that head wide open. He's been susceptible to that strike all night long. And I know he has confidence in his chin.
He's hurt again.
Oh, he might be out.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Look at this. Takedown. Triangle. He's looking for the triangle choke here. What he wants to do is first he's going to push his hand to his chest, then throw the leg over the shoulder. Once he's got that, he's going to pull down on his shin, throw the other leg over the ankle, pull the knee down over the ankle. That's it.
And that will do it.
He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Elias the Spartan Theodorou.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. All right, coming up next, we get to a welterweight championship showdown between Diego Sanchez and Elias Theodorou. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions, certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world, and he is out to prove it right here, right now.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation, standing shape, he has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. It's fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Elias the Spartan Theodorou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, here we go. This should be good. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC's welterweight champion. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Left kick to the body.
That landed. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Elias Theodorou. Landing a good series of strikes here. Watch the shot here, Joe.
He's got good accuracy on that jab. Oh, powerful right leg kick.
Theodorou gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Connects with the punch there. Oh, a huge block there.
He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward.
Nice. The cut on his face is getting nasty. The kick lands, he's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, head kick.
And he switches his stance yet again. The stance switches continue. Back to southpaw. Doing a nice job working that inside leg kick. Splits the guard, connects with the punch
Big
there,
shot
Joe.
to the liver, he buckles. You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice. Beautiful combination.
Oh!
Oh!
How about that shin?
Oh! He's rocked.
Big body shot.
Body. Boom! Shin to the dome.
That knee might have landed there. Oh! Knee to the body.
What an exchange here.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
And they separate.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Oh, he found the target there, that'll work. He missed with that jab attempt there.
He lands a huge
big
knee.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
Oh!
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
That's a nice clean shot. He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head. Ooh, nice inside leg kick. Good punch.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to...
Oh!
Starting to snap off that jab. He's just picking him apart. Now they're both flowing with power. Big body shot.
Body.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Looked like he flipped him with a left hand counter there.
That is a gash. Wow, that's crazy. Lands a powerful kick. 30 seconds to go.
Just missed on the overhand left. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, big left hook there. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too. Nice leg kick. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he hurt him again.
Round two coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round.
Here's a powerful punch that devastates. And let's look at that from another angle.
Settle down. Excellent job. Deep breaths, calm down. Very good controlling the distance. Very good disengage and re-engage.
Brittany Palmer with us. All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Clean execution on that leg kick. Right hand upstairs. Well, the strikes keep...
Oh! He's in a lot of trouble. He's
unbelievable.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Nice punch by Elias Theodorou.
Head kick!
Just a slip there.
Excellent feint with the kick. And a right behind it. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Oh, so he absorbs another straight hand to the head there, and he's got to be careful, Joe. He has shown an increased vulnerability to that particular strike, leaning in right into his opponent's range. Got to move those feet, get on the tip of your toes, and ultimately get that head off the center line. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's hurt. Wow. Oh, he's knocked down. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, nice knee.
And now he's got that tie clinched, Joe. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. 3 minutes to go in round two.
Take your time. Take your time. Relax.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And just like that, the fight is over.
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number two. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Diego Nightmare Sanchez!
Well, he's been talking about those two words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world.